Did you hear it from her?
I know. Even I'm getting annoyed by me.
Heard it on Facebook.
Wait, may I have that green one, Maddie? Or are you going to give that to Rick? No, I'll take the green. Okay, so I asked my dear friend Sharon to come by. Thank you, sir. Because I remember last year when I bought like untold numbers of these as gifts. The one size fits all wearable throw from Berkshire Blanket. However, this year, when you guys came out with your newest assortment, then I really went to town ordering because so many of my mom's nurses are getting these. And I found out that Sharon had a new one in the pipeline. And I thought, oh, well, why don't it be the star of the Snuggle is Real? Because the low today, I don't know if you heard me say, was 38 degrees. One size, it is a first look. It ships for free because everything right now does. We are counting down to Black Friday, but we're not waiting till Black Friday, which is 2 weeks from today. This is the newest version of something we've sold almost 750,000 of at the Q, which is a wearable throw blanket. Pockets, it's like a cape. You can function, you can eat, you can type, you can answer the door. It's not like a traditional throw blanket. It's even better. This one on Miss Sharon is natural. I am in the sage.
It looks so good on you.
Here is the blue. We call it ice.
Ice.
There is, oh, okay, fine. So there's the rose, which is really red. And then we have our black, which is called gray.
Gray.
And then this is our, what is this one? Is this natural?
No, this is natural.
Latte, sorry, latte,
yes.
latte. Okay, so Miss Sharon.
Yes.
Explain the concept of a wearable throw blanket.
Okay, so it started out as a throw. So up in Massachusetts in the cold brick building where Berkshire started, the gals would wrap themselves in the throw to stay warm because it's freezing cold. And finally one day, one of the gals went to the seamstress and said, please find a way to keep this blanket on me. It keeps falling off. And that brilliant seamstress did this. So it was a throw, but now it's a wearable throw.
Brilliant.
And so you wrap it over your shoulders, just like that. No sleeves necessary. It has pockets, and it completely stays on your shoulders, and you're totally hands-free.
Okay, you've got to explain now. By the way, the pockets are amazing. By the way, I'm redesigning our little rack here, which we don't need. It totally is perfect for anyone that runs cold, that sits on a couch, that binge watches or games, or has a dorm room, or is in the basement, or has the morning coffee on the deck, but it's a little nippy. I mean, I could go on and on, right? My mom is going to be in rehab during most of the holidays, and so this is even perfect for the person who really doesn't get out a whole lot.
Yes.
And it is truly made of like fluffy, muppety goodness.
It's called Spaloft, and it is so cozy, so decadent, but oh so lightweight. And I think that's why people love this one in particular, because it's just so comforting, but it's so lightweight. Do you know Taya, the model that comes in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
She said she owns about 15.
Wait, Taya. No, that's Alex. Alex.
Alex?
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
Taya.
Oh, Taya also? Okay, fine.
Yes.
Well,
And
she owns how many?
15 of our wearable throws, because if you have any kind of disability or limited movement, this is so easy to wear because you don't have to worry about getting into sleeves.
Can I say the cool thing about this version that is launching new right now, by the way, $25 is the price.
That's crazy.
300 out the door, $25.
This pattern.
And they'll put their phone and the TV remote and like a protein bar in one of the pockets for sure. Is that you guys did this herringbone pattern?
Isn't this
Which
fun?
I just think is really a fetch.
It's really fun, and it's so, I just think it's like art.
Well, and I have to say, Maddie, do we have one of the wearable throws that are already bundled in the ribbon? Because the way Berkshire Blanket
We're
ships,
so good.
it's so good. And this is Spaloft, so that's this version
Fabric.
of that kind of like faux fur.
Yes.
Which is like shaggy and decadent. It almost feels like infused with something soft and jojoba-y. Are these all machine wash?
Of course they are.
You
Just
are the man.
remember,
Thank you.
wash on delicate, no fabric softener, throw them in the dryer on delicate, no dryer sheets. Gonna get better wash after wash.
Look at, first of all, look at the thickness right there.
Is that awesome?
It's like just the puff of it.
And this is how it comes. So it's great for bill to, ship to. So if you want to send a hug to anyone in the country.
And I say to Sharon all the time, these wearable throws that look like ponchos and capes, so much better than just grabbing your robe, and definitely way more functional than having a throw blanket draped over your lap. But the best part is when they start getting into this area of like faux fur, minky, like in some of these colors, I mean that latte for sure, and the gray for sure, I would wear these out of the house as like my wrap.
Absolutely, especially this time of year where, you know, we're here in PA and it's winter in the morning, it's spring later, then we go to summer, and then we go back to winter. So you don't know what to put on. And this is going to fit over your bulkiest sweaters, your jackets, anything.
It's the best. And also, it's like, I think it's very much a self-care gift.
It is.
Which I think now we're really in the throes of. I mean, you've seen how many items we've had tonight that are just about like taking that moment of respite for yourself. The mukluk socks that are infused with vitamin E, the Sharper Image massage mask for the days where you feel like in this world we live in, you just cannot cope and you can't find
You need a
quiet
sanctuary.
moment. You need
a personal sanctuary.
And touch, scent,
so important.
And touch are two of the strongest senses that we have.
Yep.
And with 1,000 of these out the door and a Black Friday sale price that is brand new, ships for free, has a holiday return policy, and there is no size to choose. Just choose a color. Sharon is showing you how.
My mother-in-law wears it. She's in her recliner most of the day. So when she sits in her recliner, she wears it backwards.
That's
Look at
genius.
this. It's genius.
You're in the natural.
Natural.
This is the rose, which is perfect because I love like red with those blush pink tones. There is a navy that's called ice. There is a chocolate brown that's called latte. And then there is the black, which actually is called gray. And they all have two giant pockets on the front, right where the natural drape of an arm would be. And then around back, it sweeps lower.
It does. So your tush is always warm. When I go to sit down somewhere, I grab it like this. So now I'm completely cocooned. And it's better than a robe. I keep this on the kitchen chair. I come out.
Yeah, we do too.
I come out in the morning and I just reach for it. It is perfect to sit and have my coffee, my breakfast, talk with Dave, pet kitties.
Yep, we have one in our kitchen right now, always draped over the kitchen chair that Jagger sits in, and she always uses it in the morning when she's chilly and just woken up. So I mean, these are great because you don't have to be a world traveler to love it. You don't have to be a wine drinker to love it.
No.
You don't have to be a lot of things, but it's just, I've always loved a practical present.
And this is practical. This is great for teenagers, college students, your great-grandmother.
Oh, yeah.
It's for every age, which is wonderful. It's great for the guys. It's great for the gals. And
I mean, you could wear it in the front seat of the car.
Yes.
Because he likes it cooler in the car on that road trip to grandma's house, and you don't. I mean, the endless uses, like my niece, oh my gosh, perfect timing. Well, I don't want to actually say the university, but she is a freshman at a university whose colors include red.
Perfect.
And she would study for finals with this thing draped over her shoulders.
Exactly, because they can be on their computer.
Yep.
They can be sitting in bed. You can be walking. I mean, this is great if you're walking the dog in the morning. This is great if you're just walking with a friend, going out for coffee. I mean, any of those things, it's perfect.
It is super dense and lush, but not heavy, not sweaty, machine washable. So fear not, eat, drink, and be merry with this thing. And honestly, you'll really this is what I did last year. And what I also did in Christmas and July, getting ready for this year. I completely bought like the entire assortment, it feels like, of these wearable throws, because with no size to choose, you keep them in the swag closet and you're always equipped with a gift that someone will love. If they have a body, if they like to be cozy, And if that's all you need to know about them, and you have a price point of $25 as your cap,
Crazy.
you are golden.
Yes.
2,000 ordered. In fact, I'm keeping mine on. I'm going to go this way and work with my next guest, who you know very well. I love you, Sharon.